regime in Iran appears to be intact but largely degraded due to attacks on its leadership and military capabilities.
U.S. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard told a Senate hearing Wednesday that Iran's government has been damaged but not incapacitated since the war began on February 28th.
Even so, Iran and its proxies continue to attack U.S. and allied interests in the Middle East. The IC assesses that if a hostile regime survives, it will likely seek to begin a years-long effort to rebuild its military, missiles, and UAV forces.
Gabbard's testimony comes just one day after the shock announcement that her top aide, Joe Kent, who headed the National Counterterrorism Center, had resigned over the war in Iran. In a letter posted to social media, Kent said Iran posed no imminent threat to the U.S. and that the war was started, quote, due to pressure from Israel and its powerful lobby. The White House rejected that assertion, saying Kent's letter included false claims. Both Republican and Democrats in Congress have said they want more information about an air campaign that has killed thousands of people in Iran, disrupted the lives of millions, and shaken energy and stock markets. Democrats in particular have complained that the Trump administration has not kept Congress adequately informed about a conflict which has cost U.S. taxpayers billions, and demanded public testimony rather than classified briefings held in the past 2 weeks. The threat assessment Gabbard presented to the committee added to confusion over the state of Iran's nuclear program. Some administration officials said in the run-up to the war that Iran was weeks away from developing a nuclear weapon, one of the reasons given for starting the airstrikes. On Wednesday, Gabbard said Iran's nuclear enrichment program was obliterated in U.S. and Israeli strikes in June, and that Washington had seen no effort since to rebuild its enrichment capability. Also, questions have swirled around what Trump was told before he decided to join with Israel in striking Iran. Sources familiar with U.S. intelligence reports have said Trump was warned, for example, that attacking Iran could trigger retaliation against U.S. Gulf allies, despite his claims on Monday that Tehran's reaction came as a surprise. Trump was also briefed ahead of the operation that Tehran would likely seek to close the Strait of Hormuz, according to 2 other sources familiar with the matter.